Hello and welcome back to Let's Play CK2 with the Historical Immersion Project as the Republic of Sicily. In the last episode we won our war against the Roman Empire to take this county, and now we have a truce with them that lasts until 1033, I believe. So we've got nothing much to do until then. I think what I'm going to do to pass the time is to take one of these subholdings back from the... or not back, because we never had them, but take them from the Sultan down here, because I just wouldn't feel good about myself if I completed this playthrough without having all of the holdings in Sicily. So this guy, he has no allies that we need to worry about. His military strength is about 14k compared to our more than that. Who are we plotting against here? I forget. Okay, one of the rival patricians, that's fine. So we can probably just happily declare war on him as and when we feel like it, which is basically right now. And let's go ahead and raise our troops. Also our vassal troops. We'll also boat over the troops from Malta, just in case it matters. We might have to boat our troops over to Africa, actually, because we're not going to get much war score from just sieging the target and the other holding there. Okay, so we're going to try and collapse a balcony on him, good. Or under him, I suppose. If I was to use the correct preposition there. Prepositions are important. Okay, I guess our plot was successful. That was this guy, I think, or this family. So the successor also has quite a lot of respect. We might want to try and kill him as well. Tragic accident. And I believe our son is going to come of age very soon, so we'll want to switch over our designated heir title. Yeah, only a few months. So it looks like he's going to make it before we die, which is good. Let's hope I don't eat my words in the next couple of months here. Oh, we have a peasant revolt. Well, I guess we can divert some troops to deal with that. There's a large fleet on the way over here, which we should be maybe a little concerned about. Though if he lands them directly on top of our armies, that won't be too bad. He didn't. Our buildings are completing. We'll just finish this siege and then maybe go attack him. This is hills though, so that might not be a great idea. It's possible we could entice him to move into this county if we moved out of it. And then we can attack him with no terrain penalty. Oh, it looks like he's moving. Okay. gets the peasant revolt taken care of. Okay, can I banish this guy? Does he have money? Guess not. Execute him, I suppose. We do not tolerate rebellions in the Republic of Sicily. So he's headed, I guess, up towards this direction. We'll, yeah, send his army down here. If we park them there, they'll block them from being able to advance any further. And if they want to attack our army in hills, that's probably okay. You discovered a plot where this guy seeks to kill some member of my family? Don't do that, please. My son lacks a guardian, my imbecile son. Let's give him to a random person. Speaking of sons, only 6 days before he comes of age. And he became Midas Touched. Excellent, so he's a pretty good character. We'll get him married. We'd like him to gain some prestige, because that will help out with the election, and we'll have to spend less money on it. Let's see. Of course, we'd also like to get him some good genetic traits for his wife, too. Suppose we can get this attractive 22-year-old? That's probably fine. Not going to get much prestige. Oh, well, reasonable amount. Relative of the Pope, okay. And we also want to name him our new designated heir. I guess we have to revoke the title from our current guy? Yeah, you won't like that, but that's fine. Okay, so as it happens, we are already winning the election. I'll put a couple of hundred more gold in there to make sure of it. Okay. Yep, he's getting married, don't worry. My kinsman requires educating. That's fine. So it looks like he's not too keen to attack into hills here, which is good. Let's take about sure 10,000 or so and park them on the other side of the strait here. And we can box his army in there pretty nicely. So we can actually call in our ally the Pope now. Prisoner is complaining. Though, in fact, boxing him in here isn't necessarily that productive. We probably want to actually fight a battle against him. So let's see if we can entice him to attack over the strait by retreating an army, or part of the army, out of here. Seems like that's exactly what is happening. Oh, it's not. They were actually going onto boats. That's fine. Where's he heading? here? Okay. Who knows? Did he get involved in another war? He's in actually 2 other wars. Defending against the Ubaid Sultanate and attacking Sheikh of Sicilia, which is a title we could revoke, actually. I think. Or rather usurp. Though I guess not now, because the Helder is at war. Toll booth is built. Alright, well we've sieged all the holdings there, and his army is not anywhere to be seen, so let's gather our army together and we'll transport them over and siege his capital, I suppose. Okay. Sounds good. We do have a lot of money as well, so we can probably afford to go through our trade posts and upgrade them again. Sorry for all the boring clicking, but it's the right thing to do. So we will be getting ticking war score from controlling the war goal, which we should keep an eye on in case he tries to bring an army over there to take it back, I suppose. Finished our dungeon complex in our family house. So let's build something else here too. Sure. Upgrade to armory. What is this internal war that's going on? Trying to take Capua. Alright. Guess I don't really care. And I'm definitely going to assault this. Okay, good. Not that we really need to kill that guy anymore, but seems a shame to waste a plot. We're up to 21% here. He'll probably give up at a fairly low war score, if I had to guess, because it's only over one small subholding, of course. You've already won. Or are you ever wrong? Succeeded with the plot, and no loose ends. Good. It is indeed a shame about the carriage. So he has an army landing there now. So I'll call off this siege. We'll land here. Then we can attack in without any terrain penalty. We can afford to wait a little while so that our morale improves. I may as well actually command this myself. I do have the flanker trait, so we don't want to be in the center. I don't want to put my son in charge, though. Can definitely afford to wait a little while for our morale to improve. Okay, that gets us up to 81%, so that's pretty good. We're crossing a river here into plains, but that should be fine. That's 93%. Any chance you want to give up now? The war is indecisive. Well, I kind of disagree with you there, but... Because you're entitled to your opinion, we can imprison my wife? I don't care if you kill that guy. That's fine. Yeah, he wants to give up. Okay. I accept. So now I hold this myself. I'll just do that. In fact, I hold this county myself, so I don't need to transfer any vassalages there. Okay then. Well, that was a pretty productive way to pass the time there, I think, but we still have a couple of years left on our truce with the Byzantines. Yeah, still fine for the election, so that's great. I suppose we could plot to kill you now. Doesn't seem very likely. But we'll give it a go and see what we can do. Gain some free technology. I did... Yeah, okay, I have this all set up so that I can just press his claim on Calabria. Okay, finished more trade post upgrades. Making a pretty good amount of gold per month. I guess we're still spending on retinue reinforcements right now. Or it would be higher. As your war's going. Uprising. Okay. The Ecumenical Patriarch likes me. Which I don't think really conveys any benefit to us, but I suppose it's nice to know. So 51% in that plot. There are a lot of people we could bribe, but nobody with extremely high plot power. I suppose we can just wait. If our character dies before then the truce will end too, and we are kind of old. So it could happen. I wouldn't even mind. We have a pretty smooth succession lined up. My heir is a pretty good character. Raiders? Finland? Can't be having that. You better run away. Stupid raiders. I'm watching you. Okay, you can raid the Pope, that's fine. But that's going to do it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time when we might be able to go to war with the Byzantines.